Testing, testing. Testing, okay. Alright, let me see. See if this is going through properly. Go under live. Okay, so, never played this. Didn't find out about it until this year. Came out last year. I've only seen snippets. Looks interesting. Looks like it's up my alley, so I'm going to play it. We're just going to get right into it. It's going to be completely fresh. Let's see. Antonio, Imelda, Pasqualina, and Gennaro, or Gennaro. Bel Paz. Antonio. We got some Castlevania action going. The artwork does remind me a lot of Castlevania. Sort of a mixture between the older ones and with some of the other characters, the Game Boy Advance titles. That's just me. Let's see. 10% more damage every 10 levels. And I am playing with a controller. I don't know what the controls are going to be. We're just going to have to find out. Okay, so it does. I did hear that it is an auto attacker. Okay. What is sprint? So I have to get within a decent range. Okay, that was quick. The jewel collecting and the design of it kind of reminds me of Total Luna Nights, which I loved. Let's see. Fires quickly in this direction. Shields from damage when active. Laurel. Fires it. I'm going to shield from damage. I'm going to go for a shield build right now. Do other buttons do anything? Oh, he can only attack left and right. That's a bit of a shame. Gotta line the enemies up then. Well, hello. And there's a bit of a risk-reward thing going on with having to get within range to actually pick up your upgrades, which I like. I like that. Okay, so you do have health. Okay, so we're leveling up pretty quickly here. I do also love how there's a timer at the top middle section of the screen. Oh, you can see your upgrades in the top left-hand side as well. Okay, okay. High damage, high area scaling. At the nearest enemy. If we're going for a defense build, magic wand to fire at the nearest enemy wouldn't be half bad. Just so I can keep any enemies that get too close away from me. You know, I wonder... Yeah, it appears as though some enemies actually don't drop XP, which is a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. I'm not sure why they would design it that way. I'm not sure I agree with that. But it's just something I'm going to have to deal with. Okay, so now we got more monster. Okay, so first two levels, same type of enemies, and then by level 3 from the looks of it. Oh, is it a... I actually don't know if the magic missile thing is a lock-on or not. Oh, hello. Got some coins. I'm not exactly Speedy Gonzalez right now, so I need to be careful. There's one more projectile. Yeah, let's go with that. So we've got ones with what looks like shields, similar to mine. The shield seems to have a recharge. A little crowded in here. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's new. That's new. Get a bat wave. I mean, not counting the fact that your character is a little slow in terms of speed. Oh man, okay. I'm starting to get overwhelmed. At this point, I'm too nervous to wait to line up the enemies. But I can't be that nervous because I know it's going to get hectic later on. I've seen small snippets. I know it's food. I see that food. Whip that fires one more projectile. Cooldown reduced. A King Bible that orbits around the... activated? Or oh, okay, it activates itself. Oh, okay, so it only comes out every once in a while. I could probably do this quicker by focusing on really killing more enemies. But right now I kind of want to survive. Because seeing this many enemies coming after me is... yeah. Little cramped. Little cramped. Good music, good controls of the characters, rather slow in terms of movement speed. So far, pretty solid mechanics. I very much agree with what Bellular and his friend were talking about when he said that this is sort of like a older school designed arcade game in essence. I very much am a fan of those and I'm enjoying this so far. Slow initial startup though. 0.5 shield increase, but yeah, let's go with that. Focus on defense. Just gonna be patient with it. Oh, cool. The XP that I dropped from way back earlier stays. That's nice. It's very convenient. I very much approve of that. Coins. Coin 3. Oh, here we go. Okay, faster moving enemies coming in. While it is very basic, I do love the sprite work design for these enemies too. Oh, hello. There's an indicator, a gold one. I love that. It's kind of like a... it's almost like an indicator out of a PlayStation game, honestly, like a 2D one. I love those. I love the design work visually for that. What is this? Oh, hello. Okay. We got a random roulette system going. It's gonna give you something randomly. Cool. I like that. What did it... oh, hello? Oh, okay. Gotta wait for a bit of a weird delay there. Fires one more projectile. Good. Okay. Oh, and a level up right alongside it. Cool. Base damage up to 5. Raises inflicted damage by 10%. I'm gonna go with spinach. Okay, now it's multi-directional. Okay. I wasn't sure how to feel about the game auto attacks for you, but now I kind of realize that's not really the point. That's not really what the player's supposed to strategize and focus on, which is interesting. Because usually in these bullet hell type of games, in this case where the game specifies that you are the bullet hell as the marketing was saying, you very much either have to make sure that you keep mashing a button or activating certain power-ups or holding a button down for like just rapid fire. Whereas with this you don't have to worry about firing, you just have to worry about movement and what progress you make in terms of the XP you collect, the upgrades, and the money you collect, and possibly treasures. And other stuff. I'm not sure what else this game has currently in early access. Fires up to 1 more projectile, all base damage. Let's do another King James Bible. Okay. Okay, this is new. Oh man, okay, how much XP? Or how much HP do these things have? Okay. That is narrowing in on me. Okay, they're spreading out a bit though. Was that an illusion? Or did they just go away? Are they gonna get like resummoned? These guys are a little tougher. Sorry about that. Had someone who had to talk with me for a minute. Okay, back at it. Just quick in the face. Yeah, let's keep focusing on Magic Wand. Tight squeeze there. Symbolic mass going on right here. Just a sea of green. Oh, the bats are back. Okay. I honestly think there are enough bats in that wave right there to possibly, in my current state, kill me in one shot if I'm not careful. If I take like a full hit from that, I think it's over. Ooh, it's gonna be a tight squeeze. Track of kills, and this early in it's already this many kills. So I take it late game is going to be insane. Focus on the smaller enemies right now. Oh, a new bat type. I don't think I've killed a single praying mantis monster yet. Oh, here we go. Time for the wave. Yes, perfect. I used that. It's gonna be more than last time? Yes. Cool. Oh, another King James Bible upgrade? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. Magic. Ooh. Or do I go for this? No, let's deal for King Bible. Let's really go all in with the power of the Lord. It seems to be working, so... Hold on, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, just had to check something. And also, speaking of checking things real quick, hold on a second. Okay. Alright, back to it. Back to King Bible supremacy. This upgrade has served me well. Ooh, ooh. That was a bad hit, though. Okay, so it seems to be the bat waves that come by seem to be at semi-random intervals, because earlier it came in multiple waves, but now it's only coming in sections of 1 or 2, or there's a delay. So I have to keep on my toes, and I would recommend that to other players as well. Because at this point I think it's semi-random to a certain degree, so you can't, yeah, same thing with these plant spawns too, because it's been a while since I've seen one of these, about 5 minutes I'd say. How many hits would it take just to take out one section of that row though? I'm curious. Although to be fair, if it's an illusion, because they all seem to disappear at a certain point, or like a barrier that the player isn't supposed to break out of, it would make sense that they all just kind of disappear at some point. I'm dead. Well, it was a good first run. Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay, was talking with someone again. I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna check over this. Oh, hello. Survive 1 minute with any character. Survive 10 minutes with any character. Cool. Okay. 5 unlocks. Get King Bible to level 4 is apparently an achievement. Let me see. Survived. Gold earned. I wonder what the level cap is. Oh, these are some really cool breakdowns right here. Let's see. Collection. Oh, okay, so it just specifies what you've already... Okay, cool, cool. I love it when games do this. Really gives you a sense of progression in terms of what else you can aim for. Love that. Achievement listings. Cool. Power up. Refund power-ups. Oh, okay. Oh, so this is what the gold is for. Okay, hold on 1 second. Yep, okay. Had to make sure that was working. Okay, so I've got to wait a little bit longer to get permanent upgrades. That's a cool system. I like this. I'll look over these at a later point. I'll just keep going with this. Let's go, Antonio. Second round. Let's go for a different build this time. Let's go for high damage. I want extra power. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, this has to be Castlevania inspired with how some of these weapons work. I mean, the visual design is enough of an indicator. But the way that axe is tossed makes it a little too obvious. There are several weapons, especially in older Castlevanias, that function the same way, where it's got a bit of an arc So you've got to prepare ahead of time as to when you're going to send it out. Here we go. Santa water, huh? Or Santa generates damaging zones. I'll try that. Generates damaging... Oh, okay, against the enemy. Okay. Probably shouldn't walk into that, though, just in case. The Lord sendeth Santa water upon the enemies. Bless thy holy Santa water, so that way it may blow our enemies to smithereens. Yeah, let's go for whips this time. Let's get a diverse build. Diverse high damage build this time. Oh, those coins. No. That's a lot of points right there. I wonder how large this play area actually is. Magic wand. Yeah, let's do for more axes. I can see why a lot of other people are playing this out of nowhere. This is actually quite fun. And this wouldn't usually be the type of game I tend to play unless I really felt like it. I think the only other early access games I've actually properly played when they were in early access were Space Engineers and The Forest. But that was someone gifted them to me and I played it with them at those times. So not really personally, I'm not really used to going out of my way to play an early access game, but in this case I'm glad I did, honestly. Reduces incoming damage. 8%. Oh yes, give me more experience. Give me that experience boost. Love that in RPGs. Especially in Fallout with the intelligence stat boost. Where you can get more experience points. Level up faster. I'm a sucker for that. Yeah, give me more XP. Here we go. Yep, 7. Got it. Okay. Bombards in a circling zone. Piccione. Did I get a free bird? Okay, so the bird... Okay. I see. Gonna have to utilize this to my advantage. Those guys out of the way, thank you. Oh, you can actually move through the fire and be okay. Okay, that's cool. Really don't want XP getting caught in there because the enemies can move through those bushes. I cannot. It is a very unpredictable system, though. Oh, but it is paying off now. Okay. Yeah, I would very much just like more XP right now. Leveling up just for the sake of leveling up. I I also like that you don't have to touch it directly. You just have to be roughly almost near it. Almost near it. Just close enough to where you can touch it, but not close to the point where you have to be right on top of it to get it. Oh, these showed up a little later than usual. Bracer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's increase the speed. Put this into turbo mode. Send out more projectiles faster. They won't be as strong, but they can cover a wider range of enemies. That sounds good. Ooh, hello. Red XP. Do I get a decent? That's a large... Okay, so that's a random... Possibly a rare drop. I like that. I like that. That's a cool... Let me see. Armor reduces incoming damage by 1. 2... Fire 1 projectile piece of green up to 20. Yeah, let's continue with Santa Water Supremacy now. On in and grab that XP. Don't mind if I do. I'm wasting these shots. I need to be aiming over these things up here. Kind of like a strafing run, honestly, in terms of how it functions mechanically. Like, once that shows up, you have to really go out of your way to hone the shot in terms of where you're aiming it. Make it count. Base speed up. Don't mind if I do, yeah. Oh, hello, what is this? What is this? Yes, okay. Oh, and that's cool. The clock gets smaller and smaller to denote, as it fades gradually, it also gets smaller and smaller, indicating... Oh, another thing. Cool. Indicating that it's about to run out. That's a nice touch. In terms of communicating the mechanic visually, that's a very nice touch. Because a lot of games, it'll be like, it'll stop time, but it won't really tell you how long. You just kind of have to get used to when the timer, runs out, whereas this gives you a very clear indication of when the timer will just hit its limit. This might be it. Okay, no, not yet. Not yet. Not today. Oh, that was close. Okay. I've got a groove going now. Focus on staying away from that horde in case I get stuck. And just chip away at some of the smaller enemies instead and skirt the edge of the horde. A little risky. Not too risky though. I haven't gone full Maverick yet. Oh, that was close. Okay. And a food pickup. Nice. I want to keep this streak going. Okay, what we got? More XP, yeah. Oh, hello, we got treasure, we got treasure. If the map loops in on itself, if I keep walking this way, it should show up on the right-hand side. But I'm not sure how large this map actually is. Oh, this is gonna be tight squeeze. It was worth it though. Worth it. That clutch was worth it. If I keep moving this way, is it just gonna keep loading more assets for like the... Oh, hello. Get over here. Get over here. Come here. I like this game. We also have optional power-ups as well that show up. This is cool. This game is fun. Wait, I'm nearly dead. I was too busy thinking about how cool the power-up was to survive. Oh, that was close. Actually, let's focus on the XP. Oh! Curse you, XP. My greed got the better of me. Orologian held 6 different weapons at once. Sweet. Now I should have enough for it. Yep, I do. I do have enough for a power-up selection. And I love how you can refund it if you want and just start from scratch again. What can I afford right now? I kind of wish it was organized based on price, though, like from smallest to highest or highest price to smallest, because it goes from 200, 600, back to 200, 200, and then if you go down, it goes up to 900, then down to 300. A bit strange in terms of how you organize it, but okay. Though it might be based on power related. Let me see, might armor. No, I don't know. Seems... We got 10,000. Revive once with a 50% health. That's cool. Gains 10% more coins per rank. I kind of want to focus on survival more than coins. And the coins are nice, but I kind of want maybe a bit of a challenge. 0.1 HP per rank. Augment max health by 10% per rank. Raises inflicted damage by 5%. Let's go with armor. I mean, I have... Oh, 600, that's right. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's do max health. Let's do max health augmentation. Okay, and real quick, I'll check chat. I'll check the stream quality too, okay. Check and chat, no chat, okay. Ooh, there was a bit of a delay there. Okay. Here we go, Antonio again. I'll play as Antonio again, and then after this, I might take a short break, maybe. Kind of feel like I need to get some coffee. Oh, it gives stat breakdowns on the left. I didn't notice that before. That's cool. Magnet power. Oh, the magnetization as well you can upgrade. Now that's nice. Okay. Yeah, let's do damaging zones again. I messed up big time there. I wonder if there is a upgrade to attack vertically as well as horizontally. A clock lancet. Chance to freeze enemies in time. Ooh, okay. Fires at random, enemy deals heavy damage. Now let's do clock lancet. Several enemies at once. Nice. I very much approve of that upgrade. That is nice. I love that. I love how the horde of bats sort of push their buddies, even though they're stuck in time. It's nice that enemies can still interact with each other in terms of the physics. That's cool. It's a nice touch. It also means you have to be careful because I think if an enemy runs into you, just a touch is enough. I don't really think they attack so much as more as like a touch-based thing, from the looks of it. So even if you think you've got an enemy frozen, there's a good chance that they touch you, you still take damage anyway, so you can't be too tongue-twisted. You can't be too overly reliant on enemies being trapped in space and time, because the fact that they can touch you can hurt you anyway. So if an enemy pushes one into you, that can still kill you potentially. So you have to be careful, which is mechanically a nice touch, if that's how it works. I haven't tested it yet, I'd rather not. Just speculation. And that's an awesome power. What do we got? Clock Lancet increase. Empty Tone reduces weapon cooldown by 8%. Oh, okay. And healing. Cool. Let's just get a few in a row real quick. That guy snuck up on me right there. Let's try the knife for once this time. Oh, here we go, getting boxed in again. I do like how enemies that are outside of the box, when you're boxed in, have to sort of force their way through the wall in order to get to you. They can't just slide through and make it too challenging for the player, which is nice. Once again, they really thought this out from what I'm seeing pretty well, I would say, mechanics-wise, and also in terms of how the physics of the enemies and how you interact with the physics of the enemies, and just in general how the enemies. Oh, hello. It's a red one. Got a little distracted by that. Ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to get it right now, though. Maybe. Okay, that confirms my theory. I just touched an enemy that was frozen in time, and it still hurt me pretty badly. I really want that XP, the red XP. Let's see if I can lure the enemies away from that initial spot far enough to loop back around. Let's see how much of that would take. Let's try the whip. Let's finally upgrade the whip for once. Here we go. How much? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not like an immediate level up, but it does give a lot. It gives more. It's more than enough. It's bountiful, at the very least. Oh, money. Oh, almost. they got me. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy paying attention to that one section of enemies. Garlic. 5 floor chickens. Ooh, I kind of want to go for one more run. I'm in the mood. I kind of want to go for one more run. Let me see what the collection looks like. So far, do we have almost half the items in the game that we found so far? We may have. How many achievements? 9 of 50. There's still a lot to go through. A lot to find. Let me make sure the stream quality and everything is up to snuff. Okay. See, okay. Stream quality's still going. Okay. Okay. One more run. One more run for the day. That is still the one thing I don't agree with, is I think every enemy should drop at least one piece of XP, as opposed to it being semi-random. Which I think, personally, is a bit of a shame. Let me see. Damage is near enemies, reduces resistance to knockback and freeze. It's got a pretty good radius, honestly. I mean, you have to get fairly close to enemies, but not too close. Good trade-off. This is a very good find. I love how they give kind of like speed lines to the pixel art to give an impression that you're moving faster than you are. It's a nice touch. It makes the sense of movement in terms of you moving from space to space seem less monotonous visually in terms of like your eyes. Makes it easier on your eyes. I like that. Alright, fire one. Let's try this out. Let's see how useful this is. I like it. That didn't take long. I like it. I already like it. Not a difficult decision to make. The fact that a lot of these also are random projectiles in terms of where they'll shoot out next is also nice. It adds a bit of unpredictability to the mechanics. So like you understand how mechanics work, but you don't necessarily fully understand how it'll play out for you. We finally got faster movement speed. Yes, that feels great. I was hoping there was a speed upgrade. Gotta be really careful with this. Oh, hello. Okay, let's do fire one again. We got a wave. It did a decent amount of damage to the wave. It also gives kind of a knockback, a little bit of a knockback, which is also nice. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Again. Yeah, let's do more movement speed. Ooh, do we have the winning strategy? Do we have the winning strategy? Perhaps. Let's find a way out of this. Oh yes, perfect timing. I needed that. And the fire makes quick work against those skeletons. Very quick work. Get that food. I do indeed want more garlic. Add a bit more flavor to this destruction and chaos. Quick and okay, I'll take it. I don't know why it happened, but I'll take it. Let's do some armor. What in the world happened there? I don't think I caused that, as far as I'm aware. There's a lot of ghosts showing up now. What in the world caused that? Okay, I'll take it. Fire sword upgrade? Fire wand upgrade. Base damage up by 10. Base speed up by 20. Yes, okay. Now we're cooking. Yes, and give me that crown for more XP. Oh, it looks like you only have a certain number of inventory slots. I wonder if there's an upgrade limit. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting if there was an upgrade limit or cap per run. That would also add to the mechanical depth. I like that. If that's the case, I like that. I'm not sure if it's the case or not yet. I'll have to get there first. Oh, here we go. Let's get ready to entrap! Gotta get away from these trees. These trees are gonna be the death of me. Base area up by 20%. Yep. More of this XP. That's a new one. Let's grab that if we can. If we can, at this rate, I don't know. May have to come back to that. I wonder how far out projectiles can have an effect on enemies when they're off screen, or if it just keeps going. This may be my best run yet. Yeah, I'd say this is. Oh boy, okay. It will be if I survive. If I make it to level 12, this will be my best run. Okay. Spinach. Let's do spinach. Yep. Those trees are going to kill me at some point. I just know it. I can feel it. It's like foreshadowing. I can just tell at some point those trees are going to get me killed. Or I'm going to get myself killed while trying to get around the trees. Either or. Now let's do Clock Lancet. Clock Lancet's very useful, especially now with all these enemies on screen. Yes. Perfect. Okay, what do we got for the whip upgrade? Fires one more. Okay, cool. Cool, I'll take it. Not that I can say no, but I will definitely take it. Several really bad hits there. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, you can just push your way through. Okay, cool, cool. Oh man, oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Once more into the breach. Oh, go, go, go. Push through. Just get one last upgrade until death. Ah! Okay. Still a great run. I think I'm going to stop for now. I think I need a break. Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta get a power up. Let's see, 200, oh, hello, 220. Oh, the price increases for each time. Nifty. Good way to balance it. Slight price incremental increases. That's a good way to balance it. I am definitely playing more of this. I am absolutely playing more of this.